Hello, I'm Jacqueline McInnes Wood, and welcome back to my official channel.
Welcome back to our channel, everyone. Today is a beautiful sunny day, but we are about to dive into the darkest, most absolute madness of our favorite daytime drama. Grab a snack, get comfortable, and let's get into it. The air in Los Angeles is practically crackling with a toxic, suffocating tension, the kind that warns you a catastrophic storm is about to make landfall and obliterate everything in its path. Oh my God, I'm screaming. I literally cannot even deal right now. Okay, but listen, I am still shaking from what I just watched. I was literally eating my dinner, like just casually having a burrito, and I choked. I had to pause the TV and text my best friend immediately because I thought I was hallucinating. The audacity, the sheer unadulterated audacity of Taylor Hayes. I can't breathe. I am acting like these are my actual family members, and I am personally offended by what is happening on my screen right now. I am so emotionally invested, I might actually need a therapist of my own. So let me back up because my brain is going a million miles an hour and I keep jumping around. You guys remember that Deacon is desperately trying to get Sheila to sign those divorce papers, right? Because he wants to be with Taylor, which is insane, by the way. I mean, honestly, who in their right mind thinks that Sheila Carter is just going to sign a piece of paper and walk away quietly? Not okay. Seriously, Deacon is so clueless. Sometimes it actually hurts my soul. But anyway, Sheila is refusing to sign the papers. She's cornered Taylor. And I mean, she has completely backed Taylor into a corner with zero way out. Sheila is demanding that Taylor advocate for her to get supervised visitation with Hayes. Yes, you heard me. Sheila wants to see her grandson, and she is using Taylor to get her foot in the door at the Cliff House. I was yelling at my screen, Taylor, do not do it. Do not let that woman near those babies. But of course, Taylor is desperate. Oh, wait, before that happened, actually, I forgot to mention earlier, but Sheila isn't just asking nicely. Obviously, this is Sheila. We are talking about she doesn't do nice. She is secretly threatening to expose Taylor's past mistakes if she doesn't complete this sick little agreement. And don't even get me started on that. Taylor has so many skeletons in her closet. Remember when she shot Bill Spencer? Remember the whole messy affair with Deacon that started this entire nightmare? Sheila knows all of it. She is holding all of this over Taylor's head like a guillotine. Sheila is an evil genius, and I hate that. I kind of respect her hustle, but also I am terrified. Taylor is sweating bullets, literally panicking, realizing that if she doesn't get Steffi to agree to this visitation, Sheila is going to blow her entire life up. So Taylor, in her infinite wisdom, decides to risk everything. She decides to go to Steffi, her own daughter, to pitch this insane idea. Okay, where was I? Right. So Taylor goes to the Cliff House. At this point, I'm pacing around my living room. I was like, are you serious right now, Taylor? You are going to look your daughter in the eye, the daughter who was shot by this exact woman, and ask her to let the shooter near her children? My jaw dropped. I literally had to rewind the scene because I couldn't believe the words coming out of Taylor's mouth. Taylor tries to spin it, right? She tries to play the whole keep your enemies close card or the it's only supervised visits, it's better than her going rogue card. She is literally begging Steffi, pleading with her, trying to make it sound like this is a logical, rational decision and not the frantic, terrified ramblings of a blackmailed woman. And Steffi, oh my God, Steffi goes crazy as she should. She absolutely loses her mind. And honestly, I was cheering her on. Steffi is looking at her mother like she has grown three heads. The betrayal in Steffi's eyes, I felt it in my bones. Steffi sees this as the ultimate betrayal of trust. She is screaming at Taylor, reminding her that Sheila left her and Finn for dead in a dirty alleyway. How could Taylor even fix her mouth to suggest bringing that monster near Hayes? Steffi is feral, fiercely protective. acting like a mother bear whose cub is being threatened. She tells Taylor that this is a direct threat to the safety of her children and she will not stand for it. I mean, honestly, Steffi needs to get a restraining order against her own mother at this point. But Taylor keeps pushing. Why would she do that? She needs to get it together, I swear. Taylor is so terrified of Sheila's blackmail that she is willing to sacrifice her relationship with her own daughter just to save her own skin. Or maybe she has convinced herself she's doing the right thing. I don't even know anymore. Taylor's psychology is so warped at this point. She keeps telling Steffi that it's just a compromise, that it will keep Sheila placated. But Steffi isn't having a single second of it. Steffi kicks her out, essentially telling her that she is out of her mind, but the damage is done. The seed is planted, and Taylor, because she is trapped by Sheila's threats, doesn't stop. She somehow thinks she can force this issue. Wait, did I already say that? Whatever. Anyway, so we cut to the actual day, the day of the first supervised visit. Yes, it actually happens. I am still processing this. I was literally holding my breath. My knuckles were white, gripping my couch cushion. The atmosphere at the Cliff House is so thick you could cut it with a knife. The tension is palpable. You can feel the stakes escalating to a point of no return. And then the door opens, and it's Sheila. Sheila Carter is standing inside the Cliff House. I'm dead. I actually stopped breathing. Sheila has this smug, victorious, deeply unsettling smirk on her face because she knows she won. She forced Taylor's hand. She used Taylor's dirty laundry to manipulate her way right back into the center of the Forrester Finnegan family. The absolute nerve of this woman, a fiery battle absolutely erupts. It is a full blown, screaming nuclear meltdown in the middle of the living room. Steffi comes in and sees Sheila standing there, and you can visibly see Steffi's soul leave her body and be replaced by pure, unadulterated rage. Steffi is shrieking, demanding to know how the hell Sheila got inside. And Taylor is standing there looking like a guilty, terrified deer in the headlights, trying to mediate between a literal psychopath and her traumatized daughter. It is the most dramatic thing I have ever seen on daytime television. I was shaking. The dialogue is just brutal. Steffi is tearing into Taylor, calling her out for this massive, unforgivable betrayal. And guess who is standing there witnessing this entire apocalyptic showdown? Finn, John Finn Finnegan. My guy is just standing there looking caught in the middle, looking like he doesn't know whether to intervene or run for the hills. Honestly, Finn frustrates me so much sometimes. Like, do something. Your wife is having a panic attack and your crazy birth mother is smirking in your living room. But Finn is just watching this horrific dynamic unfold, witnessing the absolute destruction of Steffi and Taylor's relationship in real time. He sees the sheer terror and fury in Steffi's eyes, and he sees the manipulative triumph in Sheila's. It's a masterclass in tension, honestly, but I digress. I always get distracted by Finn's lack of action. Steffi then turns to Taylor, and this is the moment that broke me. This is the moment I knew nothing would ever be the same again. Steffi looks her mother dead in the eye, her voice dropping to this terrifying, deadly quiet tone. She vows to make Taylor pay. She actually says it. Steffi swears that she will make Taylor pay for bringing the devil back into their lives. You guys, I had chills, actual chills all over my arms. Steffi isn't just mad, she is done. She views Taylor not as her mother anymore, but as an accomplice to her abuser. She sees Taylor as the Trojan horse that brought Sheila back into their safe space. The chasm that just opened up between mother and daughter is unbridgeable. I'm calling it now. This is going to end badly. Mark my words. There is no coming back from this. You don't just forgive someone for inviting your attempted murderer over for a play date. You just don't. The psychological damage is permanent. Steffi has spent years trying to build a safe fortress for her family, and her own mother just handed the keys to the villain. I am so emotionally invested in this. I feel like I need therapy just from watching it. How is Taylor going to live with herself? She traded her daughter's peace of mind to keep her own secrets buried. It is so selfish, so incredibly toxic. And let's talk about Taylor's face when Steffi made that vow. Taylor looked shattered, but also trapped because she can't even defend herself properly. She can't tell Steffi, oh, by the way, I'm only doing this because Sheila is blackmailing me over my past crimes and my affair with Deacon. If she tells the truth, she loses everything anyway. She is in a lose lose situation of epic proportions. And honestly, she put herself there. She made her bed, and now she has to lie in it, even if it means losing her daughter forever. I am screaming at the television. This is what happens when you play with fire. I can't even look at Taylor the same way right now. Meanwhile, Sheila is just soaking it all in. She doesn't even have to lift a finger to destroy the Foresters anymore. They are destroying themselves from the inside out. Sheila's plan was flawless. She knew exactly what buttons to push, exactly how much pressure to apply to Taylor's fragile psyche. She weaponized Taylor's guilt and fear and used it to nuke the Cliff House. It is sickeningly brilliant. I hate her, but wow, she is a legendary villain. I can't even imagine what phase two of her plan is going to look like if this is just phase one. If she is doing this just for visitation, what is she going to do when she wants full custody? I am literally terrified for Hayes. Wait, I just realized something else that is completely wild about this whole situation. Think about Deacon. Where is Deacon in all of this? He started this entire mess by handing Taylor those divorce papers and demanding she get Sheila to sign them. He is sitting somewhere completely oblivious to the fact that his soon to be ex wife is currently using his new girlfriend to wage psychological warfare on his daughter's biggest rival. The ripple effects of this are going to be insane. When Ridge finds out what Taylor did, oh my God, Ridge is going to absolutely flip his lid. He has spent his entire life trying to protect Steffi from Sheila, and now his ex wife is the one opening the front door for her. The hypocrisy is actually staggering. I can already picture the explosive arguments at Forrester Creations. Everyone is going to have an opinion, and none of them are going to be pretty. I just can't get over the fact that Taylor thought she could control this. She thought she could manage Sheila Carter. It's the arrogance for me. You don't manage a hurricane, you just pray you survive it. And Taylor is currently standing in the eye of the storm holding a lightning rod. I'm dead. I literally cannot wait to see the fallout. I am honestly exhausted. My heart rate is through the roof. I feel like I just ran a marathon, but all I did was sit on my couch and watch 45 minutes of television. This show is going to put me in an early grave, I swear. The betrayal, the screaming, the blackmail, the history, it's all too much, but also it's everything I ever wanted. I need to know what happens tomorrow. I need to know if Steffi is going to banish Taylor from Los Angeles. I need to know if Finn is finally going to step up and throw Sheila out by her hair. It's so, so, so dramatic. I have been texting my group chat nonstop, and everyone is just as unhinged as I am right now. Okay, I need to go drink a glass of water and calm down because I am way too worked up over this. But you guys understand, right? You have to understand how monumental this shift is. The Forrester family is fractured beyond repair. The Logan Forrester War is one thing, but a Forrester Civil War between Steffi and Taylor, with Sheila pulling the strings, it is iconic. Unhinged, pure cinematic gold. I am glued to my screen and I am never letting go. The stakes have literally never been higher, and I am here for every single messy, chaotic second of it. Will Steffi's vow to destroy Taylor tear the Forrester family apart forever? Drop your wildest theories in the comments below, smash that like button, and subscribe for more.
Thank you for watching my video. See you in the next videos. Please subscribe to my channel to see the latest videos.